Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Canadian Football Central. CFL content for the fans, by the fans. And we got another signing here as the Hamilton Tiger-Cats re-sign Julian Howsare. Oh, what was
Raise
that?
the roof.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, defensive lineman Julian Howsare re-signs to the Hamilton Tiger-Cats.
Raise the roof.
This is just a one-year deal, is that right?
It is a one-year deal.
So it's a one-year deal. Howsare, at 33 years old, had one hell of a season last year. He had done relatively well over the course of his career. He's been with Hamilton for quite a bit, in the sense of he was with Hamilton for 2018 through 2022, then went to Calgary for 2 years, but then was back in Hamilton this past year and had a career year. He had gotten 43 defensive tackles, which is the second most he's ever gotten. He got 48 in his first year in Calgary. No special teams tackles, but 13 sacks, 1 interception, a touchdown, and 2 forced fumbles. He was an absolute monster on the D-line for Hamilton. So it makes sense that he was a priority in keeping around. So he's kind of near the tail end of his career, but he's still, he had a career year near the tail end of his career. So it shows that there's a lot left in the tank there, and he's done very, very well for himself. He's kind of one of the few guys in the CFL who's actually gotten some playing time in the NFL. He had played Div 2 college in 2013 as well as 2014 with Clarion, where he had 2 interceptions his first year, 1 his next year. A lot of stats missing, if I'm just looking at my database that I have here. Played 3 seasons with the New York Jets from 2015 through 2017, in which he got 2 total tackles in his second season in 2 games he played. He didn't start any of those games, but he actually got some level of actually played in a regular season game, which is worth noting because there's a lot of guys who don't have that. And then he's been in the CFL ever since, and he's made himself quite a career here. The only thing that surprises me is maybe that he wouldn't sign for a 2-year deal. You know what I mean? But he's in that kind of stage of his career, and maybe he just wants the ability to kind of do what he wants in that regard. I'm a little bit surprised he doesn't sign 2 years. But 1 year, still not bad. This is a guy that you want to lock down regardless. So even though it's just 1 year, Hamilton, you got him. So Ticat fans, Rick, what do you think?
Yes. So I don't know if you remember this, but when Brent Monson first came in last year, everyone thought, are they going to be better? Are they not going to be better with him being the Calgary's defensive coordinator? And then his last few defenses over in Calgary were trash. But then you have Julian Howsare come in, like you said, had 43 defensive tackles, 13 sacks. Then we had another player, and I'm just mentioning this just for the sake of numbers. Philip Osai. No one knew him at the beginning of the year. That guy finished with 39 total tackles and 8 sacks. Mario Kendricks. No one knew him at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
18 total tackles in 16 games, 5 sacks. So there you can see there's 26 sacks between 3 players on the Ticats.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this year, with Howsare playing at one defensive end, my assumption is that Osai will play at the other end. Hopefully they can improve their D-tackle spots.
Yep. No, and that's because I'm trying to think here I'm trying to think of the moves that you guys have made so far at those positions. Because if we just look last year, you guys had Sales, Kendricks. Sales is obviously gone. He's over in
We had
BC.
Fox. Fox is still with us.
Fox is still with you guys. Had you signed anyone else to go in that spot or no? Because I almost wonder, would you maybe look at Hendricks now that Hendricks is released by BC?
Hendricks was already with us.
Well, no, you had Kendricks. I'm talking Hendricks, with an X.
Yeah, Dwayne Hendricks. Yeah, we had him.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I thought you meant him when you went to BC.
Oh, I thought you meant you had him last year. Sorry, my apologies.
No. We've already had him.
Yeah, you just mean in the past before that.
So
okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Last year, it was Casey Sales and either Miles Fox or Kendrick.
Yep.
And then there would be times where Fox and Kendricks would both play the same D-tackle spot, but then just rotate.
Yeah.
So
I'm like
don't
trying to think
forget
of like there's
also-
like I'm trying to think of like there's an unsigned D tackle from Winnipeg that that Hamilton could take a keen interest in.
Actually, now that you bring that
Oh
up,
my god! Oh my god! More of them. The Hamilton Tie Bombers.
The Hamilton Tie Bombers.
The only 3 D-line players from Winnipeg that are not signed,
Jefferson,
Vaughters,
Vaughters, and
Jamal Woods.
Jamal Woods. That's the other one.
Those are the only 3.
I would like to
But-
keep Jamal Woods.
Don't forget. I know Philippo signed everything. We also have Tajon Garbett. It was a former Bomber. He was injured.
Oh, I
most of
remember.
last season. We paid him $126,000 last year.
Yeah. Do you want to know how much
For
we
6
paid Dalton
games.
Schoen for probably less games than that?
And then
I don't know. Probably double it and give it to the next person. That's probably how that went.
But I think I'm happy with this signing.
Oh, absolutely.
I think
I would be too.
I think some of the Casey sales money went to him.
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
if
Well,
you remember, they released Casey sales, and
they-
then all
well,
of a sudden, Howsare
yeah.
signed.
and so that's definitely a factor. You know what I mean? There's like as you were mentioning, when especially when we were starting to see these really really big deals at the start of free agency. What was the thing that I remember you saying a lot? And this was there's only so much money to go around. There's only so much money to go around.
But
And so push
then,
will come to shove.
then we found out yesterday that the salary cap is going up. How much we do not know yet, but I'm sure teams will know within the next week.
But they also
What the salary
they
cap's
want to
at.
handle that better moving
Before
forward.
tampering window.
They had mentioned that they want to handle the announcement of the
Business.
cap increase better. Yes, the business side of things better. But all in all, because this is a Julian Howsare video, thoughts on it? I'd say this is a very good signing for Hamilton. This is a guy you want to keep around. He was one of your most productive members of
hopefully
your
he can
team.
put up the same. Just hopefully he can have the same kind of success.
Even if he has half as much success, he's still a very good. That's like even half as much is still 6 or 7 sacks. Like you know what I mean? Like
No. So okay. So what I mean by success is, again, I'm gonna rephrase of what you had mentioned
okay,
in our last video that we did, where you're talking about Kolinkowski and the
success
workmanship between his guards and everything. I'm talking about hopefully
the
the
D line is
defensive
a
line
unit.
can get together this year.
Yes,
With the 2 defensive ends working together with the defensive tackles, our run game isn't as shit this year as it was this past year.
well,
So
your run
that's what I mean by, like,
defense needs
hopefully
to
the
be
group,
better. The run defense
group
needs
can
to be
have
better. So yeah,
a more consistent year.
no, that's fair. But all in all, good signing for Hamilton. Rick, you got something to say?
Yes, I do. Free agent day, people. We are doing a live long stream from 8 in the morning to probably 9 o'clock at night. So don't forget to check out Hamilton Sports Central. Also,
Link in the
Carter has
description.
other news.
Link in the description to for Hamilton Sports Central. While you're down there,
Also in the
you may
description.
notice you may notice another link, which is the link to our Discord server. Join it down below, where we discuss all things CFL, NHL, all sorts of sports stuff. So make sure you guys go there and
And as
Have
Carter
fun.
would say, keep the conversation going.
damn right, keep the conversation going. The conversation's going and it's going great. Be a part of it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.